great dynamic duo Be Mars
and Chanty.
And we're eating something extra special today, which is Hamburger Helper.
I look like a little boy. That's the only thing I could think of is like I need to fix myself.
That intro, I realized that my hand was stuck under the mic and I was literally like this. I couldn't do her spirit fingers, and I was like,
you're like a fish that can't really swim.
Yeah, that was awkward. What's up, guys?
What's up?
So this is a Chanty original recipe.
Yes, sir. This is one of the first videos on my channel. Please don't go and watch it because...
Oh, it's gonna be linked in the description right down below.
No, I'm begging you. It is so cringy. There's one part. Okay, so my inspirations for YouTube were like Fully Raw Christina and I don't know, other vegan YouTubers that are just so like enthusiastic, you know? And there's one part where I'm stirring it all together and I'm like, and you have creamy, delicious, hearty, comforting, warm.
You're like so excited about adjectives. Warm.
And then I go, yum, at the end.
That's cute, though. You were finding yourself, who you were as a young YouTuber.
I still don't know who I am as a young YouTuber, but I like to say it's a little bit better than that.
Well, you have, like, people that you, like, aspire to be like, and then I feel like, inevitably, you, like, try to copy them, and then you, like, find your way in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because, like, neither of us are very, like, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. But I feel like that's, like, very common on YouTube, so even in the beginning of mine, I was very, like...
That was more popular, like, 2016 when we were starting out. You had to be very, like, excited.
Animated, yeah.
Or at least I thought that's what was popular.
Yeah, but now Gen Z, they are, like, full of memes and irony.
Full of, like, self-deprecation.
Yeah.
And...
Where millennials, we were, I guess, obnoxious.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyways, we are eating Hamburger Helper. I'm gonna post this recipe on my blog once it's up and running. So go look at it there instead of my YouTube channel because you will die if you look at it on my YouTube
I can't wait to watch it. Let me take it from the...
Oh, you from the front? Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Wow. Good thing everything you own is white.
This is going to be so messy.
Ooh, it's still so steamy. I hope you guys can see that.
Yum.
So good.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is a huge bite. Mmm.
Hot.
I was like, why are you in pain?
What do you think? It might need some like salt and pepper. Because I used to make my recipes like extremely low sodium.
I think it's good.
Really?
Yeah, I would throw like, if anything, some like red pepper flakes.
Oh, I did do some red pepper flakes.
That's because I'm a spice queen.
Yeah, I think hot sauce would be good in this.
Mmm. Oh. This is so good.
It seems like we've been making a lot of pasta lately. It's because that's like all I ever want to eat.
Same. It's been like cold out, so I'm like, I want like warm, hearty
meals.
Warm.
Yum.
Yum. I was trying to think of the adjectives. Mm. I like this way better than hamburgers.
Hamburgers?
Yeah, because it's like Hamburger Helper.
Mmm. My mom used to make Hamburger Helper. Like, you know, we always talk about our recipes we made all the time as kids growing up? Or our families made? This was in the rotation. We had this shit all the time. Like the one in the box.
We never had Hamburger Helper.
Oh my god, it is so disgustingly good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's all like, it comes in like a box, and then all you do is add hamburger, like ground meat to it, and you just like mix everything in a pot, and it is so artificially like cheese powdery, disgustingly good.
That's what's crazy is I crave like the Kraft powder mac and cheese because we would have that all the time. But like when I make it, I'm like, what is this powder ass cheese? Who is she? But like I still buy that over Velveeta if I want, because you know Velveeta comes in like at least a cheese sauce.
I've never had that.
So like Velveeta is like a squeeze.
I like the way you say Velveeta.
I feel like it's like the professional like mac and cheese of Velveeta. It's like it comes out as a cheese consistency instead of like a powder that you mix.
Like Easy Whiz? Cheese Whiz?
No, that's not real cheese. But I do love that too. How do I describe it? It looks like melted cheese. Like in a tin, in a bag.
Okay. My mom would be like, I'm never buying you guys cheese puffs. Or like, I'm never buying Cheese Whiz. But then like, we would eat Hamburger Helper and like Chef Boyardee. I'm like, what is the difference?
Where's the line?
And she'd like be like, I'm only buying you guys cashew cereal. But then like, we'd eat, like I literally lived off a cup ramen for like a period of my life. It's just very bizarre. Just like selectively like healthy.
It's funny, my parents, they did not try to monitor our healthy. Like my mom to this day will have like Twinkies, Doritos.
Really?
Sugar cereal, like all of it's just in the cabinets. This is so good. But my mom also was my parents were really good at cooking at home. Like they didn't eat out a lot, but there was a lot of snacks. But I feel like that's why there's snacks.
We never had snacks. Because, they'd be gone in like 2 seconds.
I feel like I can't feel anything. I'm numb inside because I'm so tired. You're like dying. I'm just like,
Once you like get down under.
That's what she said. Just once you get down under, not the hot, steamy part.
Down under what? I'm gonna have to just like cut that out.
Like sex education.
What does that mean, Brittany?
Help me.
Brittany had a crazy wild day and she's exhausted.
I had jury duty this morning. It's like, I'm happy. As Americans, we have the right to a fair trial and to be, I think it's like judged by your peers. Like that's why they have like citizens, whatever. Ooh.
Bad.
But what's annoying to me is the 8 a.m. call time, A, because I wake up at like 10. B, it was downtown, so it took me an hour to get there. So I had to like leave at 7. I left at 7 and I was still late. So I was like, kill.
Oh my god, it took you an hour to get there?
Yeah, because it's just that morning traffic. Like just to turn out of my house, like on the main street, took me like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, usually it's just like, you go.
If you're taking a left out of there, there's like no chance. So you're
that's what I do. Whatever. So then you get there and you sit there, and this lady lectures you for an hour about how she doesn't want to hear excuses. I had so many people over the last couple days tell me, oh, you want to get out of jury duty? Just pretend you're racist. Oh, just be really against whatever that case is about. Like, everyone's giving me all these, like, tips to get out of it. And I could tell that lady has heard everything in the book. The biggest one, at least for us, because we live in California, is we have a lot of Mexican people come up and then change citizenship. But apparently a lot of people pretend that they don't speak English because that's a part of the like jury ballot. Like you have to be able to speak English and understand it. So they're like, oh, I can't speak English. But you can't pass the citizenship test if you don't speak English, and the whole thing's in English. So she was literally like, don't play me, because if you pass that test, you know how to speak English. And some people even try to tell me, I just memorized the whole test. The first thing I think is, well, damn, you got a good-ass memory. And B, like she was just so, she was like, if you're going to try to tell me this excuse, this is what I'm going to say. Because, like, even the racist thing, she was like, the judge doesn't have to ask you, like, your opinions or whatever if the court, if the trial is 5 to 7 business days. Like, under that time, they don't technically have to ask you. Like, you're supposed to go up and they're like, my name is Brittany, I'm a dancer, and they'll like ask you questions. I don't know, I've never done it before. But technically, she's like, they're just doing that out of kindness. So if you want to say some crazy shit, it doesn't matter unless you're here for like months and it's like a murder case or like something really crazy. So I was like, damn, this lady has really just been through it all. But I wasn't trying to like get out of it. I just wanted to get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
More so. So.
Wow, I've never done that either.
Yeah, so then I sat there for a couple hours. And she was like, good news. Like, they don't need any jurors today. You all are dismissed, and here you go. And then you get a paper. To not do it for a year. Which is, like, cool. I'm happy I didn't have to stay there till 5 p.m. Or, like, my friend, Allie, she was on a murder case and was, like, had to go to court for, like, 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, my God.
And, like, listen to the case and stuff.
You can't work?
No. Well, like, the thing is like, a lot of people, if you have a real job, but she's, like, a YouTube job, so I don't know how it gets weird. But... yeah, so then we all left, which I was, like, happy about. But then I was like, how is this the best system with the internet? Like,
yeah.
How did you not pre-know that you wouldn't need jurors? Like, I just feel like there's a way we could figure out so I wouldn't have to, like, waste a whole half day.
Right. Yeah, I'm surprised by that, too.
Yeah.
But I don't know another system, also.
Me neither. I'm sure this one, they've just been doing it for so long. And it's like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, and then I had to audition in Santa Monica. So I drove another 45 minutes from downtown to Santa Monica.
Going from downtown to Santa Monica, like, you don't think it's going to be that far, but it is, like, the worst, like, crippling, like, you want to, like, gouge your eyes out traffic.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just thought of gouge your eyes out, but...
yeah, I literally was falling asleep at points. Like, I was, like, just, like, straight. And then I had an audition for 2.5 seconds. And then I left and drove back home to Hollywood.
What did you do at your audition? Just, like, stand there?
I had to try on a bunch of clothes. It's modeling one.
But did they, take pictures of you?
Mm-hmm. They're, like, front, side, back. And they measure up, like, my bust, my waist, my hip. Yeah, it was weird. And then, yeah, I drove home in an hour. It took me an hour and 15 minutes to get home. So, I just spent the whole day in the car.
Wow, the life of a LA citizen.
I know everyone's probably like, you chose to live there. Like, we don't feel bad for you, but
honestly though, like, living like where we do, I feel like it's rare that we have to sit in like that much traffic unless we're going to the west side.
Yeah.
Like,
it was just like multiple things in one day that none of them were near each other.
Right.
Like, there's like 8 different courthouses in LA County, and like it had to be downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's one in Van Nuys.
Yeah.
Like, there's, you know what I mean? Like, dude, whatever. You know, shit just be happening. It's fine.
It sucks.
Yeah. But whatever. I never like had to do it before, but I feel like I moved so much before that, like, I don't know. We were in Pittsburgh. We were only in Pittsburgh for like 4 years.
Mm-hmm. You mean jury duty?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really glad I've never had to do that because it sounds like a waste of time.
I mean, I'm sure your time will come. I feel like, doesn't everyone have to do it? Like, they just go through, like, random selection.
Yeah.
And now, like, because I went, I don't have to do it for a year. So I'm out of the drawing pool.
Nice. Colin, got called for jury duty, and he literally, like, could not take off work. Like, could not take off work. And one of his, like, friends was like, oh, just, like, tell them that, like, you are unable to, like, I don't know, you need, like, an excuse or whatever.
Yeah, you could have just called this lady. She was like, you need a written note from your doctor that you can't walk. Like,
yeah, they basically said, like, no, that's not a reason. And then he just didn't go, and I forget what happened after that, but I think he got in trouble.
Yeah, well, you can postpone it. Like, the first one I couldn't go to.
Oh, really?
Because I was out of town. So you can call and postpone it, but if you keep postponing it, you get in trouble. Like, you know, you can only do it so many times.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then, like...
he just, like, didn't go and was like, well, I have to work. I told them I had to work.
Yeah, I think that, like, you could have, like, points on your record, or, like, if you, like, don't do... you. Oh, my God. Speak English. You could get fined. But, you know.
I worked as a body double on Monday.
How was it? That's a job I've never worked.
It was good. It was literally, like, I don't want to say the easiest thing I've ever done, but it was like the easiest thing I've ever done.
I'm literally...
which I'm like really grateful for the opportunity. Like, that they just, like, chose me off my picture and like, hey, can you do
LA
this?
casting? Oh wait, I did do a body double.
You were Catwoman, right?
Well, no, that was stunt work, but like I was just a body double for an H&M ad for like this famous
really?
German singer. It was so boring. They just like, okay, she's gonna walk from here to here. Can you walk from here to here? Walk here again. Walk here again. Okay, that looks good. Get the girl in. Like, which is fine. The people at H&M told me I was really pretty, and I was like,
That's nice.
book me for a job. Not pretty enough. Who did you do it for? Are you allowed to say? Mine was like years ago.
I probably shouldn't say because it was pretty recent and it hasn't aired yet. But so I go in. They okay, I didn't know this at the time, but they specifically wanted to use my hair. They like needed my hair to be like a certain length to like match the girl.
But you cut it?
But I fucking cut it literally a week and a half ago. And I'm on the phone with the guy. He's like, your hair's still the same, right? Like, I have this picture of you. And I was like, well, I was like, it's a little shorter. It's like an inch shorter. And he was like, well, it's like past your shoulders in this picture. I was like, no, it's not. It's like at my shoulders in the picture.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's fine. It'll be fine. But then from that moment, in the back of my head, I was like, fuck, it's like 2 inches shorter. Like, I know.
Like, I already have lied to you.
I was like, well, okay, it's not, it was like at my shoulders, and now it's like just above my shoulders. Like in the picture, it was like literally here. And I was like, it's no big deal, like whatever, I'm not gonna stress about it. And then
they're not using footage of you, it's like you're the double.
No, it was a photo for like, it was a photo double.
Oh, they were using your photo. See, I was like a double as in like a body blocker.
Well, it's a photo that's gonna be in the scene. You know what I mean?
No, we had very different body double experiences.
Okay, so on the in the show, they're gonna use a photo, like a flashback photo, and it's gonna be me, like a picture of, I'm like the young actress body double. Yeah.
So you're like the younger version of her.
Yes. They're gonna Photoshop my face to be hers, but it's gonna be my body.
And your hair.
And my hair. I feel like, I don't know if I should say all these details.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Literally, you can't grasp anything from this, trust me. I'm
okay, cool.
completely out of the loop.
So then I show up, and there's only like 4 of us. It was like so chill, and we like go through hair and wardrobe, and then they bring us into the room, the like studio, and the director like comes out and he like shakes my hand, and he's like, hi, nice to meet you, blah blah blah. And he's like, oh. He's like literally like looking up and down. He's like just like inspecting me. And he's like, your hair's shorter than your picture. And I was like, I didn't say anything. I was just like, and he was like, it's fine. Just go get over there. And
he literally was like, oh.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck, I know it is.
But you told the guy, like the casting guy. I wonder if the casting guy told the director.
I don't think he did. I think the casting guy was just kind of like, whatever, I don't want to like have to find someone else. Like, fuck it. So, yeah, but then it ended up being fine. He was just fine with having like shorter hair. But like, it's really funny because like the hair was like the most important part to like match. And it was shorter.
It's not like that much shorter.
That's what I thought. It's not that much shorter.
Like, your hair was pretty, he says like below the shoulder. Why? Is her hair below the shoulder?
Her hair is like a very blunt cut, like just below the shoulder. So like me right before I cut it.
Is it January Jones?
No. So I didn't know at the time they weren't gonna use my face. Like until we were like actually like shooting. Yeah. And I
literally ate like,
I think I was like taking off your side also for whatever.
I was like, am I a fat piece of I'm also getting full, but anyway, keep going.
Yeah, I am too. So I didn't know that they weren't gonna use my face. It was like just gonna be my body. And when you go in, you have like breakfast, and they had this like really fancy coffee machine, which I was like so excited to use. And so I pushed the button, there's like 3 buttons, and then I put the cup under, but I wanted to make sure my cup was like under the spout because I like couldn't tell. It's like this huge machine. And so oh god,
I'm like nervous.
Yeah, it's really bad. So it's like all the way down here. I'm like going down, like trying to look at it, and then bam, smash my face into a pole that was sticking up from the table.
Why is there a pole sticking up from the table?
That's a great question. And so then I like immediately grabbed my eye, and I'm like, ow, 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 fuck, and like caused this huge dramatic scene that like wasn't that big of a deal. But I thought that I was gonna have a black eye for this like scene that we were gonna be shooting in like a half hour. So then I like took like some ice waters and I was like, my eye. And everybody's like, and I don't have a mark. Well, I did. It was like I had a line like right here, but it was like a little bit poofy.
Why is there? You should have taken a picture of me. Like, I'm gonna swallow you.
Yeah. Your
and then I would be like the juror on the court. I don't know. When you sue people, you go to court, right?
Yeah.
I was like, is that the stupidest thing I ever said? But I think they do. I'd be like, she's guilty. Everyone's like, this is not murder case.
So yeah, and then they didn't use my face, so it ended up being fine.
You have like a black bloody eye. They're like, shh.
Yeah. They're like, we gotta get makeup in here.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and then we did it, and then I left. It was like one of the best jobs I've ever worked. It was like so chill.
That's so lovely.
It was so lucky.
Did you self-submit for it?
No, they just chose me.
From your LA casting?
No, it was central casting.
Oh.
Yeah. So they called me and they're like, hey, can you do this job? I was like, yes.
Yeah. Are you coming to me? I didn't have to beg for you to pay attention and go to multiple auditions? That's
yeah,
amazing.
it was like literally like so like that never happens, I feel like.
No. That's so funny. Just picturing you in slow motion like this.
I was so upset, but then it didn't end up being a big deal.
That's so
I had
funny.
like a poofy line on my eye, but I like envisioned in my head immediately. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a black eye for the shoot. Oh my god. And then it was fine.
Oh, that's so funny. You have the funniest thing that happened to you. I'm dying.
And then everybody was like, are you okay?
Everyone's like,
and then I was like, I kept on like checking it in the mirror and like holding ice on it, and they were like, I don't see anything in your face. They're like, there's nothing there.
Oh my god, when the shoot I did for Sony, there's this girl, so they like put no makeup on us for that commercial, like nothing. Like I brought my own mascara because like that's my like biggest, I don't know, pet peeve is when they don't put mascara on and I have like blonde eyelashes. I'm like,
yeah, I hate. And
so
then,
you want a boy? Like, no fuck. So I brought my own, and this girl, she was a runner. So they really didn't put shit on her. Like, I was a juice stand girl, and the girl was a runner. And she was like, hey. She's like, hey, I'm kind of, like, having, like, an allergic reaction. Because, like, the food table catering has, like, something has citrus in it. And I was like, what has citrus in it? And she's like, I don't know. Like, something, like, my eyes just itch. I think, like, could I just get, like, more powder to cover, like, the redness? Me. There's like 2 makeup artists and like a couple girls, and we were all like, and the girl's like, I really don't see anything. And the girl's also like has dark skin, so on top of like maybe she was feeling itchy, but like no redness whatsoever. I was like, girl, just ask for powder. Just ask for powder. She's like, yeah, like it's just like, is it swelling? And we're all like, what?
that was me. That was literally me. I was like, my eye! And they're like, there's nothing there. I was like, well, there's gonna be.
Just you wait. At the end of the shoot, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm dying.
Speaking of allergies on set, so like every time you're on set, you just like talk to like so many new people.
Yeah.
And there's this girl, I had never talked to her their whole day, but like we like just met at lunch and we were sitting next to each other, and her friend had like brought over some like dish, like salad type thing, and he was like, oh, try this, it's so good. And she was like, I can't, I'm allergic to cucumbers. I was like, allergic to cucumbers? I've never heard that before, just because I haven't.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of being allergic to cucumbers?
Mm.
I was like, I've never met anyone allergic to cucumbers. And she looked at me, she's like, people have allergies. Like, she was so triggered. Yeah. And then I felt so bad. I was like, oh, guess I shouldn't have said that. But like, then I was like, oh, I genuinely haven't ever heard of it.
It's a weird fucking allergy.
Yeah.
It's like my dad's allergic to bananas. I feel like no one, like that's not.
I've heard of people being allergic to bananas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not cucumbers. Cucumbers are like water.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I really offended her, and then she wasn't my friend anymore after that.
Wow. And there's LA for you.
All right, well, I'm really full.
Same. I like feel like I did not chew. I was just like, and we're done. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. I just was thinking that we forgot to say to subscribe in the beginning.
You fucked up. Make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button down below if you guys are new here. Be part of the Mukbang Monday fam. And give this video a big thumbs up.
Make sure you try this recipe.
No.
From Chantal's blog or channel. Maybe they'll just push you to like post the blog post sooner. So then nobody watches your video. But you should definitely, I'm going to go watch it 100% when I get home. Comment down below if you ever had jury duty. Or if you're allergic to allergy. I was just going to say that. Or if you hurt yourself really bad and there was no visible proof and no one believed you. I think those were our topics today. People were like, what are you talking about? Anyway.
We love you guys so much. My mouth is full.
We'll see you next time. Mukbang Monday out.